Hello, welcome to Bonneville Automotive. Today we're going to talk about hammers. We have several different types here that we use in the auto industry as well as power equipment. These different types have their various purposes. Let's go ahead and review each one of these hammers and what they would be used for, so that way you're prepared to use the right tool for the right job. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This is our clawfoot hammer. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this. This is kind of your typical hammer that you normally see. Hammer, and then it has a claw foot here to help remove nails. So this would come up under the board, and you would pivot off of here to pull a nail out. This is generally not a hammer you would see in the automotive industry, so that's why I wanted to kind of point that out. But this is a claw foot hammer. Okay, the following hammer is this one. This one's generally what you see a lot of. Has a rounded surface on the back and a flat head here. Generally flat, whereas this one you can see has a pattern to be able to grab the nail a little better. This one's generally flat. This is a ball peen hammer. This is generally your general purpose automotive hammer. Okay, for hitting various things with some force. Once again, now on a hammer, you can kind of see on this one has a narrow, a round part, and another narrow section right here. And so that you can have more control here, or you slide your hand down here, and then you have the weight of the hammer helping with the strike. So be aware of that on how you hold the hammer. Okay. The next one is a typical rubber mallet. It's just solid rubber right here, quite soft. And it's good to hit some stuff that it has some protection to it, because this will give a little bit. Okay, so this is your rubber mallet. And then if you have to take something that a little harder hit, you have a, I call them a little steel sledge or a mini sledgehammer. Okay, so it's a steel head, so this would cause damage to parts, but it gives you the weight that's needed. Okay, you have a small grip right here, but it's not really made for that. That's okay. This one's made to be carried or held way back here. So that way, when you strike, you have the full weight of the hammer coming down. Okay, hammers are meant to use the weight of the head, not you forcing it down. Okay, the next one I want to talk about, it looks a lot like the rubber mallet, okay, but this is called a dead blow. Okay? A dead blow, it has sand inside here, or little BBs, to help when you make a strike, that vibrates and help remove the pressure here on your wrist. So this way, when you strike, the dead blow will force it down with the extra weight, but eliminating the vibration down the handle. Okay? You can hear the sand inside the dead blow. So that's a dead blow hammer. Our next one is what's known as a body hammer. Okay? There are several different shaped heads. Some of them are flattened, some are concaved, convex. We have this little pin here. Now, with most of these body hammers, it's known as a hammer and dolly. And this would be your dolly. So between these two would be your sheet of metal, and you would be able to tap it to shape the metal to what shape you need. Now, there's also several different dollies. In this one, you can see there's two main surfaces, and you would hold that up, and then you can flatten out the body panel that you're working with. So these are for your body working, or a body hammer. Okay. The next one I want to show is, this one's a little beaten up, but this is a copper mallet. This mallet has been deformed. It needs to be what's called dressed. That's where we'll grind these sharp edges off so it has a nice taper again. But this is used for some soft. As you can see how much it's deformed, you need some force, but this will give. If you're striking ball joints and tie rods that you need to protect, you can use this one. So those are very basic types of hammers that you would use in the automotive industry, as well as in the power equipment. So each one of these hammers has its purpose. Okay, clawfoot is generally your carpentry. A ball peen is generally your automotive or machinist kind of hammer. The machinist would be smaller. Okay, to be able to swing. These also have different sizes to them and they're different weights. Your rubber mallet to be able to place things into position if need be. Your steel mallet or small sledge for some heavy work to move parts. A dead blow to help protect your wrist and gives that extra impact, and it is a rubbered head. A body hammer to be able to shape body part panels with its dolly. And this one is a brass mallet to help be able to move parts, but also protect the steel parts. The one other hammer which I could not find is a rubbered hammer. So it has a rubber head here, and then a more solid or even a brass head on the back side. So that is the other hammer that you would need to know about. All right, thank you for joining me, and please like and subscribe to the channel, and please look forward to the next lesson. Thank you.